Yes, I would like to talk to the manager, please. Yeah. Is this a freaking joke to you? Are you joking with me? Ratchet, ratchet straps? Ratchet straps, really? Are you trying to embarrass me with these ratchet straps? Send me something else. Send me the good stuff. I'm not sure you need this, to be completely honest, but if you do get it, or if you have it, I'm gonna give you some kind of exercises, and then I'm going to talk about this quick release rack mount. This is the Kynett Flywheel Trainer. It's like a unique niche piece of equipment. It gives you a completely different stimulus. It could be also good for like athletes and working on kind of explosive movements and things of that nature. And it uses like inertia. So the harder you go, the harder it is to like hold it, if that makes sense. So pretty unique piece of equipment, pretty cool. A lot of people want like cables and different functionality in their home gym. The Kynett Flywheel Trainer. This is for a special type of individual, maybe who is an athlete or training athletes. It's great for things like squats and pulls and rotational stuff. So now that I have this, it's incredible to just slide and move up and down my rack. Prior to that, I had ratchet straps, which I mean, cool. I'm getting good practice utilizing ratchet straps, but ratcheting something down around my rack, it gives you the ability to like put it on like unique places and different pull points, or bring it outside, or find somewhere other than a rack to put it. But I'm in a home gym, so I have a rack, and that's what I want to put it on. Ratcheting something down, it just takes away from the usability. It adds a ton of friction, so I didn't really use it too much. This is kind of like an updated review. I did like an initial first impressions. If you do get this breakaway quick release mount from Kynett, just know that the other mount that you utilize that comes with the unit, you need to keep this middle rod, okay? So don't just like throw everything away, because this rod was needed for me to utilize this. It did not come with it, which it probably should come with it just in general. It's got this easy to thread plastic knob, feels good, beefy, high quality plastic. And then you can get it for your 5/8, you can get it for your 1-inch rack, and it's got this huge eye bolt. And I'll just kind of, I'll take it off to show you real quick. So you just unscrew that, and then you're gonna wanna hold it up a little bit, but then it's got this. Okay, and then I'm gonna put that in my pocket, and then I can just, it's got some little felt on the inside to protect my clear coat or your rack. If you're gonna get this unit and you're planning on using it with a rack, get the mount with it. Obviously the unit itself is maybe 20, 25 pounds, so not the easiest thing in the world to move up and down, but I want it up there. And then to take it off, it's actually, it slides up and down, but you got to take it off at an angle. So just consider that, because that's the only way to get it onto your 3x3 rack. Boom, at an angle, you put it on. I want to go top side. So I'm going to take my rod back out again. Nice beefy ring there to hang your carabiner. And then once you get it to that point, I mean, it's holding steady. I get my little nut thing, and I simply thread it back on, very easy, and then it like tightens down all the way. Boom, and now you're good to go. I'm gonna keep it simple, just like anything else. You don't need to reinvent the wheel here just because we have this different stimulus. We're still doing a lot of the same exercises. So for me, it's important that this is secure, what your anchor is, because the inertia and the force that you're pulling with can easily move this half rack, especially from a low point. So I'm gonna pull it from a high point, and it's gonna keep the rack in place. But if you're utilizing like a wall mount or something, you need to have this thing bolted down, or just kind of like a bomb-proof anchor, as they say in the fire service. You can upgrade the plates as well to increase like the inertia and stuff like that, so it like feels like higher resistance. I'm going to show you some exercises that I enjoy utilizing with this. And again, just keeping it simple. I'm going to do single arm pulls. I'm going to do some tricep push down since it's up here. I like bicep curls and a little chest press. I was sent this free for a review, so I gave that initial kind of first impressions, and now this is kind of just a follow-up. Honestly, I haven't been utilizing it that much. I thought it would be unique and like a cool stimulus to add to my home gym training. Like you see all this slack, I just leave it free flowing. Like this isn't gonna cause any damage or hurt you or anything. It is highly important that you find like the right distance for your flywheel. And then you start the movement and you want it to kind of stop at the end range of motion. And then again, you controlling that negative on the way back. There's a slight little learning curve to kind of know where to put this thing for different types of movements. Not that hard. And you want to make sure this is kind of properly cinched down, because if it's not cinched down correctly, then it can like loosen as you're doing a pull, and you don't want that. Nice little carabiner. And then it came with this D handle, which is like excessively long, but it's cool because I could do literally bicep curls and tricep push downs. I'm going to do tricep push downs right now. I can do one arm or two arm like kind of movements here. And to get it going, spin it around this thing and get it to this point, to the plastic piece. Just spinning this wheel to move it into position. And now I feel like it's in position. Let's say I want to do tricep push downs because that's a cool stimulus. And then you kind of just get it going. You can start a little slow, make sure you're in the proper kind of positioning. But as you can see, it goes down and then it wants to come back up. But it's a little bit aggressive, right? Like I'm forcefully pushing it down, and then that force is going to be returned. It's not like a regular tricep extension where you're kind of like contracting at the bottom, the stretched portion. You're kind of like blasting past the stretched portion and doing your best to somewhat control it on the way up. Obviously, this takes time, technique, practice to kind of get it right. It's going to hit my triceps a lot different than normal pressing or normal cable weight stacks and stuff like that, where I'm like contracting at the bottom. So for different tricep exercises and for different pulling exercises, you're going to feel it differently, like in your muscles, and you're going to shock the muscles, right? So here we go. I'm going to jump into a little single arm pull. I could do rope pullovers. That's another one I like, but I like single arm pulls with this. Again, super unique, very different than any other type of movement that I'm used to when I'm doing a pulling exercises. So I feel it good. Like I can slow it down and control it a little bit and then blast it for like 3. Same thing. You don't have to do anything crazy. Keep it in that 8 to 12 rep range like you normally would exercise, and it works all the same. Again, I can get farther away from the unit. I have all this slack to play with for different moves. Say this is horizontal, and I'll just showcase the quick release mount right now, since we're there. Since I have this cool new mount, I'm gonna bring it down. All right, caught it with my elbow pit, and now I'm gonna lift up a little bit. I'm gonna put this thing in my pocket, and then I'm just gonna slide it down. Let's go right here. Boom. And it's so much easier. Imagine 2 different ratchet straps to try and get this thing on. This way I can just slide it up and down my upright. This makes it so much better to utilize. It makes me want to utilize it more than I was. Rehab, explosive movements. There's a lot of different use cases for this. If you're just a regular Joe Schmo like me, then I don't know that it's completely necessary. But it is cool, it is unique. Say I want to work with my kids on like rotation and explosiveness. Stop. So there's just so many different movements. I probably look like a goofball right now, but that's all right. They do have this as well. This way you can do different presses. I'll showcase that now. All right, so I got it set up. The adjustable length straps here. All right, I could get this going. And again, simplify it, pressing, pulling. Those are the things you're gonna be wanting to do with this. Maybe some rotational, explosive stuff. Oh my goodness, feels good. I can easily adjust the height of this thing now. So for bicep curls or different things that I want to do at the bottom of my rack. Whoo! If you're rehabbing an injury, some shoulder work, strengthening things, because it's all up to you. The force exerted is all up to you. Like this is money right here. Even if I had it a little lower, great warm up, kind of like conditioning a little bit. And then you saw the push, the pull, boom. All right, let's finish strong here. Tricep push downs, push, pull. Tricep push downs, push, pull. Tricep push downs, push, pull. Having a good anchor is highly important. Hopefully I'm giving you some value. Don't overthink it. You don't need the fancy thing that you see all the time. This is cool, this is unique, and I'm trying to talk about the people it could be for. You got to think, again, if you're looking at the science of it all, obviously that negative portion of the movement is going to be huge. But yeah, this is the Kynett Flywheel. So what do you guys think? Do you have one of these? Were you interested in looking at purchasing one of these? There is a ton of different exercises that you can do with them, obviously. Do I think it should be like a priority top 5? Probably not. Is it going to replace your weight stacks or cables? Probably not. Is it unique and could be beneficial for young athletes, you staying mobile, rotational strength, again, overloading that eccentric and getting a different kind of stimulus? So maybe some rehabilitation work, because again, the force you exert is the force that's coming back to you. You can check this out. I think I have an affiliate link. If not, it's all good. I just wanted to put out an updated review on this. I've had this in-house for a while. I've been waiting on this quick mount. There is no doubt that that thing enhances the overall usability of this flywheel trainer. And just now that I have my rack set up and everything. So I got that. I got 2 Anchor Pros now. So I got a pretty good kind of cable, isolation, accessory work type of systems. So let me know what you think. If you like content like this, it helps the channel if you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check out the Home Gym Health Club community. It's a free community that we're building over on the school app. I'll leave the link in the description for that. We're building up people in the home gym, trying to give value every day, trying to find solutions for busy dads and parents in the home gym. So keep getting stronger, keep working hard, and we will see you in the next video.